The keys to long-term financial success are self-sufficiency and knowledge of personal finance. Warren Buffett, one of the most successful investors of all time, has given us some insights into how the poor spend and waste their money. This video will explore 9 things the poor people waste their money on and how to avoid them. 1. Latest technology. Though there's typically not much of a difference between one phone and the next, the newest technology might seem tempting. Think about whether or not the improvement is really worth it by comparing features and specs. Back massagers, electric toothbrushes, and hi-fi stereo systems are fun to play with, but they're not required and are not worth it to waste money on. The idea is completely absurd. The newest release is not necessary since the specs are just almost the same. 2. Buying junk food. It's a common misconception that low-income individuals can't afford nutritious groceries. Have you taken a step back and compared the cost of produce to that of processed foods like potato chips, ice cream, and cookies? Compared to a bag of carrots or a head of lettuce, the cost of junk food quickly adds up. In addition, the negative effects junk food has on your health are not worth the low cost. Rich individuals don't usually eat lobster or go to posh restaurants, contrary to popular belief. By purchasing fresh veggies, fruit, and healthy fats, they eat healthily at home. This way saves wealthy individuals money, and the poor people may learn from this. 3. Expensive clothes. In an effort to elevate their social status, the less fortunate have made it something of a national habit to shop at high-end department shops and boutiques. You could buy 5 times as many pairs of Levi's for the price of 1 pair of diesel jeans. However, this does not imply that you should never invest on a piece of luxury clothing or accessories. However, in other cases, the only thing that differentiates a coat that costs $100 and one that costs $500 is the label, and there are other, more beneficial ways to spend your money. 4. Smoking. There are 2 primary reasons why smoking is an unfavorable habit. Firstly, it poses significant health risks, and secondly, it can be financially burdensome. Warren Buffett abstained from smoking throughout his lifetime, even during a time when smoking was considerably more widespread. Smoking presents a challenge, as it is not commonly regarded as a leisure activity. Individuals who engage in smoking tend to consume multiple packs of cigarettes each month. Given the cost of a pack, which is approximately $15, it is possible to incur expenses amounting to hundreds of dollars on a monthly basis. Quitting this habit or addiction can be a challenging endeavor. However, the potential benefits such as improved health and financial stability may serve as a motivating factor for change. It is recommended to proceed at a deliberate and consistent pace, and to persevere even in the event of a relapse into one's habitual behavior. 5. Credit card debt. Credit cards provide various advantages, such as cashback rewards, loyalty points, and travel miles. Nonetheless, these advantages are contingent upon the condition that you make the complete payment on a monthly basis. In the event that you maintain a balance on your credit card, the interest rate may reach up to 50%, resulting in an additional payment of 50 cents for each dollar you owe. It is advisable to refrain from maintaining outstanding credit card balances and to carefully evaluate the worthiness of any loan you intend to procure, taking into account the interest that will be incurred. 6. Regular social outings. Going out with friends for drinks or movies can accumulate expenses rapidly. It is advisable to contemplate preparing and consuming meals at home, as it can prove to be a more economical and nutritious option. Mr. Buffett frequently preferred steakhouse on a weekly basis. However, he opts for McDonald's for breakfast during most working days due to its cost effectiveness. Additionally, he frequently dined at home with his family in the evenings, refraining from excessive dining at restaurants. 7. Beautification. It's only natural to want to present oneself in the best light possible. and there's certainly nothing wrong with that. However, if you spend a lot of money on high-end fragrances, creams, and cosmetics, you probably aren't going to feel your best, regardless of what you put on your body. 8. Subscription services. Although subscription services may seem alluring, it is important to note that they are designed to automatically charge your credit card. This can facilitate the retention of subscriptions that are either unused or completely forgotten. Conduct a check of your subscriptions and terminate any that are unnecessary. According to Buffett, prioritizing investment in businesses over consumption of their products is of greater significance. It is unlikely that he would approve of you being viewed as a cash flow asset for a business with an automated billing system for a service that you do not utilize. 9. Fitness center subscriptions. It's common for gym subscriptions to be abandoned after the first few weeks. If you don't plan to use the gym often, it's a waste of money to sign up for a membership. Walks, runs, and hikes are all excellent possibilities, and they won't break the bank. Warren Buffett despises frivolous spending because he knows that money may be put to better use in the long run as investment capital. Those are the 9 most common things low-income individuals throw away cash on. Which of these 9 things do you find yourself agreeing or disagreeing with? Am I missing anything else? Don't hesitate to let me know what you think in the comments section. If you liked this video and want to see more like this, subscribe to our channel.